Sick of being in the trading game and scraping by on measly profits where your overheads are tiny compared to what you make? How about instead you sit here with a phantom wallet with $750,000 in it? Follow this simple deving method and you will be able to do it too.
You're goddamn right.
This video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Your capital is still at risk. I'm just here to explain how the process works. Okay, folks, so we are nearly there to the live demonstration of this deving method. Now, there's just something I wanted to have a look at, and in terms of, picking any random meme coin, you can have a look at the various stories that unfold when we're in this trading game. Now, looking at this sort of method here, I would want to be someone who came in really early and then stuck it out till some of these peak points here. And, this is a process that can take, this on here is 38 days, a month, and who really is going to want to sit around in the meme coin business for a month? No one here in this business has got any, patience for sitting around for 22 days to, gain enough profit to then eventually sell off. Look, it got this initial really good early start, but then there's all these crashes here, so it would have tricked you. You'd have saw it going down, you'd gone, oh no, sell, but then, you look at some of the guys in the game and they've got really consistent P&L. And now these P&Ls are, some of it would be original trades, just decent luck and, knowing the game. But, most of that, I reckon, is just knowing a dev or even being a dev. And that's something that we are going to do today. We are going to use createcoin.fun. We're going to launch our own coins. Okay, so this is the platform that we can launch our own token on Solana with no coding required. We don't need to know how to code to get our coin off the ground with this website. Okay, that's createcoin.fun. That is what we're doing today. Okay, so this is a site that makes the whole process 10 times easier. Coding used to be a big barrier for a lot of people back in the day, but now that's not the case. You just need to push a few buttons. One of the other things is the market that createcoin.fun uses is not actually the pump market. We are looking at the pump market right now, and as you can see, a lot of these market caps aren't very high. I mean, they're barely getting past 1 or 2K. There are a few that break through, but even then, the fees are just going to absolutely kill the profits when we launch our coin on pump. So instead, we are going to actually use a different market, and you'll see now that I change my settings on Axiom, I'm going to change from pump to the dynamic setting here, and that brings us up with the Meteora market. And as you can see already, look, 1.1 billion. You've got these coins in the hundreds of millions, in the billions, and these are the coins that are doing well. Now, the Meteora market has a lot more space, there's a lot less shit coins, and we've got room to breathe. So in my Phantom wallet, I've got just over $100. This is the recommended amount of money I'd suggest for you if you are going to be doing this method. Okay, we're going to connect the wallet. If it is connected through your browser, it will detect it. So we simply click connect wallet, connect Phantom, and we're all good to go. This is where at this point we could put in our own token name. We can put in whatever we like, and then we can put in a symbol, and then we can find an image, and we can come up with a cool narrative. We can do loads of marketing. That's fun and all, but we haven't really got time for that. And also we want to make money. Okay, so that's not what we're going to do today. We are going to hit the copy trending button. Now what this does is it searches the pump market and it looks for all the different coins that are trending on the pump market, and then we can simply migrate them over to Meteora. So you can see here, you've got the names, you've got when they were last paired, you've got the market caps here. Some of the market caps are really high, some of them are quite low. For our purposes, for this method, the speed at which we're going, it doesn't fully matter which one of these you pick. If you want to go long term, I would suggest maybe picking one of the higher market cap potential. We can refresh, have another look at some of the other coins available. So, there's a bunch here, all with these different market caps and all this information. I think we'll just go with the seed of potential, because we are going to be planting our own seed of potential here today. 52k cap, that's not bad. What will happen is this will come up, the request block box. Okay, so you need to proceed anyway, you need to hit confirm, and then you need to tick a box, and then you need to hit confirm again. This is a normal part of the process. This happens every single time I set one of these up for a video. Okay, so let's have a look here. Now we're at the point where we have created our token, and now we need to create a liquidity pool. So we need to click on this button here where we create our liquidity pool. You can see here we've got a bunch of information here on the create liquidity pool menu now, and as you can see, there is the name, and we've got our balance there, and we've also got the amount of tokens as well, but the only value we are going to change is the amount of SOL. Okay, and what we're going to do with that is we are going to put in roughly 0.2 0.2 Sol. You can put in a little bit less if you'd like, but that might affect your profits going forward. But then you can also put in a little bit more to give your coin a bit of a bump in terms of its value straight away. But then your overheads are a lot larger and you won't make as much profit. So 0.2 for me seems to be the sweet spot for the amount of time that I run it. So we then simply create our pool, we confirm that transaction there, and then once that is done, we will be live and we will be on the market. Okay, so it will appear at the bottom. There we are. So now, as you can see, our coin is live. Okay, so we have got our coin there. You can see the pooled Sol, which is our 0.2, and you can see how many tokens we've got and the estimated value. So I'm hovering over this lightning bolt button here because this is the secret sauce. This is the weapon of choice when it comes to making this method work. Okay, so what this does is it boosts our token to the top of Dex Screener's trending list. That means all those bots that are looking for the trending coins are going to spot our coin first and buy automatically, as well as the trend chasers and just people who, you know, follow trends. So we pay an extra 0.25 Sol, we boost our token there, and I promise you it is going to be worth it. We are going to make that back and then some. Okay, so we need to hit that confirm on there and purchase that boost, and then once we've done that, we are good to go. So now we can have a quick look on Dex Screener and just see how our coin performs. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to zoom out here. So as you can see here, we've just started, and soon enough we are going to, here we are. So we are looking at our volume already at 5k, which is very impressive. Our liquidity is up at 1.2 thousand. That's really good. Market cap already exceeding several of those coins that were on pump, and you know, look at the amount of traders and transactions. So our coin is really hot at the moment, even though it's just been launched, and that is because of the boost function. It has been taken up to the next level. Okay, and that is something that is needed in order to get this method to work. I'll run this for a little bit and then we'll switch back to create coin and we'll see how much money we can make in a short period of time. But yeah, looking at this, I mean, it's looking pretty good. Back on createcoin.fun, you can see our initial estimated value is at $15. I'm going to hit this refresh button and see what it looks like now. So once that loads, we will see that is going to be $879, guys. We have gone from $15 starting to $879, nearly $900, guys. So now it's time to remove the liquidity. We hit the minus button, we hit 100%, we remove all that liquidity. That is money going straight into our pocket. Now, if you want to win half of what I make for this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I will put you into a prize draw where you could win half of the profits from today's video, which we will have a look at in a moment. So let's see, we've got our Phantom wallet here. Remember, started at $100, $879, guys. That's $700 odd profit that we will be giving half away to a lucky winner. Try this method out yourselves, guys.